Yo, what's going on everybody? Welcome to Self-Made. I'm Cole Joseph, and in this video today we're going to be talking about Alliance Block, or other known as ALBT. Now if you don't know what this cryptocurrency is, let me give you a short little run through on basically what it is, what it's providing, and why it is important, and why overall I think that it is a insanely good investment opportunity, especially down here in this bear market that we're currently in. ALBT, or Alliance Block, is a cryptocurrency that is used for interoperability, compliance, and access to liquidity in the DeFi, TradeFi, or capital, fintech, legal, and compliance areas of the finance world. Now over here on Alliance Block's main website, which is allianceblock.io, as you can see, Alliance Block seamlessly brings DeFi and TradeFi together. The future of finance is an integrated system in which the best of both worlds can work together to increase capital flows and technology innovations. We're making that a reality. Now we're going to go ahead and watch this quick little video, Building the Future of Finance, Alliance Block explainer video.
As decentralized finance emerges rapidly, traditional finance institutions are only watching from the sidelines, unable to participate in the massive innovations, mainly due to compliance and regulatory restrictions. The question has become how to connect traditional finance markets with the decentralized and digital asset markets in order to allow a seamless and compliant flow of capital between both worlds. At Alliance Block, we aim to bridge traditional finance and DeFi to add value to both areas and therefore create the future of finance. The Alliance Block protocol will help financial institutions eliminate inefficiencies and take advantage of the potential of DeFi. We will enable much greater access to DeFi products, which will see billions of dollars flow into the space. In doing so, we will unlock DeFi for the world. We are building the protocol as a series of interconnecting but independent modules. These modules will combine to form the Alliance Block protocol, but can also operate as standalone products. The initial product set includes 7 products. One of these products is our trustless Know Your Customer and Anti-Money Laundering Identity Verification module. This will allow users to prove their identity in a trustless manner, while also giving them control of their data. This module feeds into our cross-border regulatory compliance rule engine, another module. Once verified, users can share their data across the wider Alliance Block protocol and start using the product while being compliant with the regulations in different jurisdictions. This includes products such as our compliant peer-to-peer lending, borrowing, and investment protocol, which will allow the likes of wealth managers to digitize real-world assets and have investors lend against them. It will also feed into our DeFi investment terminal, which will give users access in real-time, granular, and actionable blockchain data, and aims to be the DeFi Bloomberg terminal. Our data tunnel module will make it easy for anyone to publish, monetize, use, and analyze data. Our pricing engine will provide derivatives and structured product pricing and cutting-edge risk analytics. This will be able to, for example, solve the risk of impermanent loss for liquidity providers. It will be open to all DeFi liquidity mining programs. All of our products rely on data, and our final module is our on-chain investment data API. Our API will house both on-chain data from multiple blockchains, as well as data from specialist providers. This can be used by DeFi partners, such as Parsec, Chainlink, and API3, as well as traditional firms aiming to build new, innovative trading algorithms. These first 7 modules represent the foundations of the Alliance Block ecosystem and a fully decentralized, globally compliant capital market, which will allow both traditional finance and decentralized finance players to connect, interact, and eventually ensure a flawless capital flow between both worlds. Building the future of finance.
In that video, you've seen that they mentioned the data tunnel. ALBT is a utility token for the data tunnel as well. Now, data is something that is becoming increasingly more important and more valuable as time goes on, okay? Data is being collected by every company out there. Google, Apple, Microsoft, you name it. They are collecting your data and then selling it, okay? Facebook, that's what they're doing. Data is useful, and data is sellable, and data is something that is going to continue to be increasingly more important as time goes on. So it being a utility token for the data tunnel is huge, and it's going to bring a lot of value to the ALBT token, along with all of these 7 different sections that you've seen in that video. ALBT will do a 100x in the next bull run. Now again, this is just my personal opinion, okay? But if you look at everything that it's doing in the space, the way it's innovating, just the placement in the new financial system, and their overall position in helping the 4th Industrial Revolution become a reality, ALBT is going to have so much price appreciation in the next couple years. Although I really think it's going to blow people's minds at the price appreciation that ALBT is going to have here in the near future, and it is a very, very, very low cap coin. It is 100% a true low cap gem. Low cap means low market cap. Here we are on CoinGecko, and Alliance Block is currently selling for 5 cents per token. Okay, this is very, very undervalued right now. This is a perfect time to start accumulating these coins if you do agree and you've done your own research and you think this is going to be a great investment like I do. You know, I've accumulated quite a good amount of ALBT coins already, and I intend to continue to dollar cost average into this project because I can see its potential. Okay, now to market cap. The market cap right now is 23 million. If we go over here to Bitcoin, it's currently at 17,000. We look at its market cap is sitting at 327 billion. So, no, Alliance Blocks, my mere little 23 million is a very, very low market cap in general, especially with the utility, because utility is what is going to do the best numbers in the next bull run. Utility in general is security in a long-term investment, because utility means it's going to continue to be used, okay? Especially now that we're going into the 4th Industrial Revolution, the digital age, this matters. These are the best investments. This is the biggest money transfer in history. This is the biggest transfer of wealth in history that's about to take place, okay? And utility tokens are the tokens that you want to be invested in on this next bull run, okay? This next bull run, I believe, is going to be a utility run. Bitcoin is not going to be king forever. We all know it. I think QNT is going to take it over very soon. ALBT is partnered with QNT. Okay, actually, let me show you some of the partners they have. Here we are, Alliance Blocks partnerships. Right there, the very first one, Quant, or QNT. Quant is the overledger, the interoperability layer between everything moving forward, okay? This is a huge partner to have. This is bullish for QNT. This is bullish as hell for Alliance Block, okay? We've got some other big hitters here. We have Hollow, Chainlink. Chainlink is a massive one. Kickstart, Orion. Amazon, AWS active. This is Amazon, so Amazon is a partner with ALBT. So we have Hedera Hashgraph, HBAR. Actually, ALBT actually uses Hedera Hashgraph, or HBAR's consensus layer, which is a trust layer for any app or permission service, okay? So ALBT and Hedera, that's why they're partners. ALBT uses their consensus layer. Okay, miss this one, Energy Web Token. Energy Web Token is another massive cryptocurrency that I highly recommend checking out if you haven't already. I need to do more videos on that. I'm gonna do another video on the Energy Web Token here soon. Now we have Polygon down here. Polygon, Plug and Play, Super Colony, Swiss Blockchain Federation, Open Wealth, Flare. We have the Flare network right here. These are massive partnerships, okay? It's doing some big things, and the team is all doxed. If you didn't know, they're all out there. These are the founders. This project is legit, and it is very much so going to be used in the future. It's a needed token in the world. The Alliance Block ecosystem. Alliance Block is creating an ecosystem of stakeholders across the full spectrum of traditional and decentralized finance, with a vision to create a fully decentralized and globally compliant capital market. Industry stakeholders and service providers can become a node in the Alliance Block ecosystem and purpose their services while being compliant with multi-jurisdictional regulations, and also seamlessly plugging into legacy TradeFi systems. This is massive. Here we have TradeFi Capital, private banks, investment banks, wealth manager, asset manager, stock exchange, sovereign funds, mutual funds, pension funds, credit unions. Over here we have fintech providers, KYC, custodial services, payment gateways, traditional platforms. Here we have legal and compliance, independent law firms, RegTech and legal tech, auditing firms, regulatory advisors. Over here we have straight DeFi, stable coins, P2P lending, data oracles, yield farming, insurance, DEX, derivatives, production markets, NFT markets, and that is all in the Alliance Block protocol. Ecosystem participants include financial institutions, data processors, legal and compliance entities, bookkeeping entities, fintech entities, insurer investor entities. Where does the ALB token itself come into? The token economy. What are we investing in? Because the token is what we're investing in. We have designed the token economics to ensure the platform and revenue growth correlates with increased utility and demand for the ALB token. This token is designed to increase in value over time. ALBT tokens are the backbone of the Alliance Block ecosystem. The ALBT token serves as a multi-purpose tool to be utilized as the primary medium of exchange, means of reward ecosystem participants, and network and payment mechanisms. In addition, the ALBT token will act as the currency reserve for the ecosystem, reserve pool, and the governance token for voting and power delegation. Token utility and scarcity is further achieved via a number of deflationary features, including node staking, liquidity pooling, quarterly revenue-based token burns, and quarterly active-based token burns. Here is the token's utility. It is a medium of exchange. ALBT token will be the main medium of exchange for services and assets on the platform. We have staking. By setting up an institutional data or service node, network participants will participate in the staking protocol. Network fees. Every transaction will require a small fee in ALBT tokens. This is the same for Ethereum or HBAR or XRP, pretty much every other cryptocurrency out there. Means of reward. Node owners, stakers, and other relevant network participants will be rewarded in ALBT for maintaining the network. Now, if we take a look over here, this is the chart for ALBT. Let's zoom out. When in doubt, zoom out. Look at the whole picture. It's not a very old project. And if you look at it, we are very low right now. Now, this may concern some people, but to me, this doesn't concern me at all because we look at the utility, we look at what it's doing, we see everything that's going on with it. We know where this token is going into the future, okay? We know. And right now is a good time to buy because we are low. We are not at its all-time high, up at $1.50. We are sitting down at 5 cents right now. 5 cents for this, okay? So I highly advise buying as many of these as you possibly can afford. But again, I'm not your financial advisor. Make your own educated decisions. Do not take anything I'm saying here as financial advice. Now, if we look here on the chart, we are experiencing a little bit of a breakout right now. It's shooting up. We'll see how high it goes. This just happened over the last week. We are on the daily chart, so each candle is another full day. There's a lot of room to grow with this token. The low market cap, the amount of holders are currently at 19,962, so we are almost to 20,000 holders. When it comes to Alliance Block, we are very, very early in it still. We are very early investors if we get in right now. We will get max gains because it's very low gem. This is along the lines of, with M&W. I think M&W is another coin that has an extremely low market cap. It's a low cap gem. Not that many holders. There's less than 10,000 holders of M&W. And so it's about double for Alliance Block. I'm really excited. Let me just show you some of the performance it's had in my portfolio alone. It's kind of blown me away a little bit. I mean, considering we're in a bear market and it's the price appreciation jumps up and down like that, it's a volatile coin for sure. But in a good way. ALBT is building. They're building in a bear market. These are the coins that we want to invest in down here at the bottom of this horrible bear market. Are we at the bottom for sure? Who knows? Might go down a little bit lower. It might be over. But the important thing is we are in a very bad situation. As far as the economy, we are in a very bad situation right now. And the price of everything is down. Bitcoin's at 17,000 right now. It's been dropping down to 16. Even hit 15, I think, for a minute. And yes, this is 2022. It was $69,000 fucking a year ago, year and a half, or however long ago it was. So yeah, we are not in a good spot, but this is the best time to invest. This is when you want to put your money into cryptocurrency or any investment, really. Let's see what the community has to say on Twitter. ALBT, another monster in the space, a complete sleeping giant, and once it takes off, it will hit $1 billion market cap faster than people can imagine. Remember, as of right now, ALBT is still under a $50 million market cap. Bridging centralized finance into decentralized finance is a crucial step for financial Web3 adoption. Diving into a protocol which aims to bridge CeFi and DeFi in a regulated and compliant manner, being able to get a small slice of the financial industry is massive. Huge potential. ALBT, Alliance Block. ALBT, this will be the biggest non-layer 1 altcoin in all of crypto. Like, when you compare similar supply coins like DOT and ALBT, you realize how much potential Alliance Block has. In my opinion, DOT has not exactly revolutionized the DLT space since inception in 2020, and still went to $54. If ALBT hits the same market cap, it's $140. Now remember, we can buy it right now for 5 cents. Currently, well, in this post, currently 4 cents. Right now it's 5. So that is fucking insane. That is so good. And that's almost a 3,000x, okay? 3,000x almost. What the fuck? Here is my ledger. I'm holding about 130,000 ALBT. That is a little under $7,000 worth of Alliance Block tokens. This is my personal bag. I do believe in ALBT. I do hold it. Every single cryptocurrency I talk about on my YouTube channel, I hold myself. I would not talk about something on this channel that I don't fully know about or am not willing to take the risk and invest into it myself. ALBT has already impressed me, okay? The last time that it jumped up, when Q&T just recently jumped up to like 220, and you know, we're back down to 120. When it jumped up like that, everything else kind of jumped up with it. When ALBT was at its height, I've more than doubled my money, okay? I put in about $4,500, maybe right under $5,000 into ALBT, and it was sitting at like $11,500 before it hit the top and it fell back down, okay? And right now, it has fallen all the way back down to where I first invested into it. So look, I mean, almost. I bought in right down here, and then we had the shoot up all the way up to here. So here I had about four, almost $5,000 in here. All the way up here, my account went to about 11,500, and then it fell back down, and look at where we are right now. Well, it's a little bit above it now. If you bought in right here, or even if you buy in now, the same potential for your money to double is here. It's fucking here. It's very likely to happen with the small market cap, small amount of holders, huge utility, and is growing constantly. I think ALBT is an awesome project. I highly recommend checking it out. If you guys hold ALBT, leave a comment down in the description. Leave me a comment on this video. Let me know what you think about it, how many you hold, what are your expectations for it, price predictions. Subscribe to not miss any of my future videos, and I will see you guys in the next one. I'm Colt Joseph. Peace.